dears, you are my newest class of streetwalkers. So, what that means is as we're going through the streets today, I am going to need to see a little motion in the ocean, right? A little sway in the hips, a little shimmy in the shoulders. Gentlemen, I'm going to need to see some swagger from you. All right, so who's feeling brave enough? Let me see a shimmy. Just a little one.
Shake it out.
Little shimmy. Oh, beautiful. Oh, ladies, very nice.
One thing I could do.
I see a lot of potential in you
Didn't
folks.
dance well, but
For the rest of you, don't worry, we'll get you all loosened up by the end of the tour, all right? You can follow me right this way.
Good hot cup of coffee, what I need. Hot cup of coffee. Good squirrel. See? Ground squirrel there. You heard of my snakes? Eye snakes.
Stage right over here, my dear. You guys want to come in right over here. Got distracted by the chipmunk.
It's the first wild animal we've seen.
Really? Yeah. All right, my dears.
We got a nice little camper.
Oh.
Tell me something.
Huh?
Yeah, there's a lot of them at every single stop, I'm sure. Yeah. Well, the cruise ships, you know, they got a lot of money. They got enough to fund them and keep them moving.
They're enough of them.
Yep, a little too many of them.
Hey.
Oh no! Oh, folks, it looks like it's rush hour here in Skagway. Oh dear. Well, don't you worry, folks. I do have my very own personal technique about how to get us across these streets safely. All right, I'm going to need all my streetwalkers to pay very close attention, all right, as I go through this. Here's what we're going to do, folks. We're going to take one big step out into the street, and then we're going to have to look all the way to the left and all the way to the right. And then, folks, we're going to strut our Come on over, streetwalkers. I'll hold them off while you folks cross.
I know.
Over there, my dear.
Thank you.
Of course. Folks, don't stop. Sorry. Keep going.
In LA, this is not a street.
Oh my goodness, yeah, you folks are used to some dangerous streets, aren't you? Oh my dears, we made it across safely. Very good work. Don't worry, we'll have you all bended over by the end of the tour.
We will. Thank you so much.
All right, come on over, my dear.
I agree with you. Need coffee.
All right, my dears. So, folks, I'm giving you a little introduction about Skagway, about all of the men specifically that came through here during those days. The prospectors coming through town, Soapy Smith and his gang members.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna call you.
Well, my dears, welcome to paradise.
We're back street.
Yeah, I understand it doesn't quite look like how it used to back in the day. The most action this alley sees these days is the cooks over there coming out for their smoke breaks. But back in the gold rush days, this entire alley would have been lined with streetwalkers. Much like yourselves, folks. Streetwalkers or cribs. Cribs were small shed-like buildings that these women could work out of, and each one of these buildings held from 1 to 4 women at a time. Now, of course, if there were about 4 women in one of those buildings all doing their business at the same time, well, they would have needed some sort of privacy, right? So they would have put sheets up between the beds. Very romantic. Now, the women who used these cribs, they rented them from the men who owned them. And in return, they got nothing much but the building itself. There was no protection for these women, no resources, and if there was legal trouble, it fell solely on the women. You see, there was a little bit of a hierarchy when it came to
Kind of.
that one, unfortunately, is not. Oh, a lot of them are actually original, yeah. At least the structure, of course.
No pollution here.
Smell decent for
Oh
you.
dear.
That pretty mountain, we're gonna look on that left, babe.
We're going
The
to
left, yeah. Look to the
Well,
left.
don't worry, this one is a lot less dangerous than Broadway over there.
Uh-huh.
But I am going to need a little bit of assistance to help my streetwalkers across the
listen
street.
to
Hmm?
Do I have any brave ladies who want to help me out? Anyone?
With what?
Just got to get across the street, my dear.
Okay.
All right, we got 2 brave souls. There we go. Come on over, one on the side of me, ladies. Now we got a big responsibility. We're keeping our streetwalkers safe, right? So here's what we're going to do, ladies. Stay close behind us, streetwalkers. We're going to
Gotcha.
take one big step out to the streets. Ladies, we're going to look all the way to the left. All the way to
One
the
step back.
right. And here we go, ladies, to right.
Let's go.
We'll get there. Let's hear it for our brave souls, folks. Getting us across those streets safely. Beautiful work, ladies.
Look at that.
Beautiful, ain't it? You got behind you. That thing up on the mountain. Hmm.
So, stopping us here for a couple of reasons. The first of which is I'd love to point out. All right, right here. Cat Wilson would get up on stage, look all of her audience members in the eye. Then she would slowly reach down, grab her skirt, and lift it to reveal to them her shapely ankles. Calm down.
Far
It's
as
just a
well back
tour. Now, of course, to show their appreciation, the men in the audience would immediately start throwing gold coins and gold nuggets for her. And folks, in this very convenient bowl that Kat had just created in her skirt, she would strategically catch those gold coins and gold nuggets. So they would throw and she would catch. They would throw and she would catch. Ooh. And of course, as her bowl was getting heavier, fuller, well, what was a girl to do but reach down and get a better grip? So they would throw, she would catch. They would throw, she would catch. They would throw, she would catch. Oh my goodness. Until she was giving them the full Monty.
Good job.
Thank you, folks. Appreciate it. I was going to say, folks don't seem very impressed with my full Monty. Well, to be honest, I understand. Not a lot to see down there. We've got some bloomers, some stockings, some shoes, but folks, this is exactly what those men would be seeing back in the day. Not an inch of skin, but enough to get them all hot and bothered for her, like I said. I mean, folks, these men hadn't seen a woman in quite a few weeks at this point. They were pretty desperate for anything that they could get, so they went crazy for Kat Wilson. Now, of course, she had a bucket on the side of the stage over here, and as she's giving them the full Monty, she's coming on over to the bucket and dropping all of that gold.
You okay?
Sometimes, babe. Here we go on the street, babe.
Oh no.
We're gonna have to cross the street again, folks.
Here we go.
Oh dear. Well, we're back to the most dangerous street here in Skagway, so I'm gonna need a lot of assistance with this one. I'm gonna need all my ladies to come on over here and help me cross the street here. Come on over, ladies. You know
Go.
what's coming. Line up
Let's
right
go.
now.
Go.
Come on this side. Come on this side. All right, my dears. Come on over. Plenty of room for you all. Stick out on that side a little bit. All right, ladies. We've got a big responsibility. We're keeping our few gentlemen safe back here. So, ladies, do you remember the steps? We're going to take one big step out to the street. Ladies, say it with me. We're going to look all the way to the left. There you go. And all the way to the right. Ladies, to right. Jimmy, Mr. Rush, your stuff.
I got you, babe.
We drew a crowd, ladies. Oh, beautiful work, my dears. We're proud of you all. Gentlemen, I do hope you enjoyed the view.
Oh.
That's right, my dears. We're right next to me here. I told you, I need to see some swagger from you, right? All right, gentlemen, here we go. Keeping our ladies safe. We're going to take one big step out to the street. Here we go, gentlemen. Stay with me now. We're going to look all the way to the left. Let's go, gentlemen. Shimmy. That was beautiful work. That was good. Ladies, I saw some parts that haven't moved. Shimmy was excellent.
I got you.
You think got somebody.
You did a good job. We were safe.
Oh, I safe?
We were all safe with
Oh,
you.
I was safe. I hear you, babe. There's your kind of car. Look at the car you got right there, babe.
This is for Lori. It's your car, Lori.
That's a dandy
This
view.
is a pine tree.
There's flowers.
Wow.
All right, go on board, walk a little bit further so we can squeeze everyone in here.
Step off the thing, babe.
So, folks, like I said, from the Good Time Girls, this right here is Molly Walsh, a genuine good girl of the Gold Rush days. Now, Molly Walsh came up here in 1897, and she got right to work helping our community here in Skagway. She worked very closely with the church, and she actually set up a grub tent out on the White Pass Trail, offering food to anybody, whether they could pay for it or not. Now, that set her worlds apart from all of the money-hungry people over here in town, and I'll tell you, she was quite a loved woman here in Skagway. Now, my favorite story of Molly begins one day as she's walking down an alleyway and she comes across a woman lying unconscious in the mud. This was a working woman of the trade, and everybody else had been passing her by as to not be seen helping her. But Molly Walsh, being the kind soul she was, stopped her, helped this girl up. She took her home, fed her, bathed her, gave her a warm bed to rest in. However, this woman was dying of syphilis, an epidemic at this time. When it became clear that she wasn't going to make it, Molly called upon the priest. Now, of course, it's important to note that the church didn't want to have anything to do with any facet of sex work back in the day. Working girls weren't allowed into services, they weren't given their last rites, and they certainly weren't given a funeral. But because of Molly's reputation, her relationship with the priest, he not only agreed to give this girl her last rites, but a proper funeral. This was the first time that a working girl received a funeral here in Skagway. The first time in a long time that any of the other working girls were able to mourn one of their own publicly. Now, as you can imagine, this funeral service was quite emotional. In attendance that day, it wasn't just working girls, it was respectable people from all around town who came to support Molly, to support this girl. Now, in addition, in attendance that day, there was a